So we have arrived at Rydal Road car park, and this is in Ambleside. You probably know it. It's a pretty well known car park around the back of Ambleside, just before you start hitting the fells. And it is a nice day. We're supposed to be getting some wind at some point, but it's sunny. I forgot my sunglasses. Dickhead. Anyway, we're here, Rydal car park. £8 for 24 hours, which is it's not too bad. Yeah, we've got. It's not overly busy either. We found a nice, sweet little spot on the other end of the car park, the quiet end, away from the riffraff. And yeah, it's looking mega. So today, obviously, we're in the lakes. We've had a couple of do's in the Dales, the Dew Dales, and the Yorkshire Dales, and now we're back in the lakes because we want to do some big mountains. So today we are going to do the Fairfield Horseshoe, and I'll upload a map as well so you know where we're going. We've got like 7 or 8 Wainwrights on this hike, so we'll get ourselves sorted, get ourselves onto the trail, and we will check in with you all in a bit. So after the successful trip last week with using the mic, I'm using it again. It wasn't too much of a hindrance. The cable was a bit of a nightmare, but all manageable. So you come over out the car park, cross over the little wooden bridge, and cross over the road straight away, straight up, and then hang a left, and you end up down this little country lane. Very nice. Lots of pretty houses about. And yeah, do like Ambleside. Been here quite a few times now. It's very picturesque. Plenty of places to go and eat and drink and all the rest of it. So it's one of the Lake District's finer little villages. So that was Low Sweden Bridge. Very nice waterfalls on the little trail. We've just about to hit some little switchbacks. You can see the waterfall just down there. It's looking very, very picturesque. And then right in front of us, we have just emerged into this. I've removed the tea cosy because I was getting a bit warm. Mike's shedding clothing. I'm going to keep me fleece on. I'm not overly hot at the moment, but Mike's sweating. So yeah, I think it's going to get chillier the further up we get, obviously. But right now I'm nice. So we're still on this little trail running up from Ambleside. It's quite easy going so far. A few little long ascents, but nice and easy though, nice and easy on the legs, which is good to start off with. Yeah, so it's good to be back in the lakes. It's like we never left, apart from it's got a little bit warmer. So it's about 10 degrees, which is nice. Good spring weather, very good for hiking. But what we're most impressed with is the visibility. There's lots of cloud, but hardly any clag on the peaks, which is brilliant. And I'm just looking over there now, it's just high cloud, and that's what we want. It's making some very nice cinematic effects. About the wind, it's not gusting too bad, but just behind me there I've got some fantastic views of Windermere, and I just spin around here. Absolutely mega views. That's why we love the lakes. Look at all them behind me. That's just mega. Ace little scramble. That was a brilliant little scramble. Love that. Mike went first. Oh, sloppy bog. Forgot how boggy the Lake District can get in places, but yeah, that was proper boggy, proper gnarly little scramble. Love doing stuff like that. And behind us there, well, what was behind us is Windermere. I've got some cracking pictures, stills. Absolutely stunning area. Weather's helping a great deal. I know it's a bit windy, but yeah, it's all good. Just love it. So whilst we're still quite early on in the video, I've had quite a few new subscribers on the YouTube channel, so just want to say thank you very much, really appreciated. And if you do get a chance, if you could share this video with your friends, or even any of the previous ones,
I'll be even more appreciative. So just means that we can carry on making these videos. Just gives me the confidence to carry on filming and presenting, and yeah, it's so we can keep bringing you views. I like that. Thanks, guys. We have some weather incoming, so I've just put my jacket on just to protect myself a little bit. Always good. Resighted the mic, and we're off again. So we're just coming up to the start of kind of the push for Low Pike, which is 508 metres, and then after that we're attacking Low Pike, which isn't too far away from it. So spin the camera around. That there, Low Pike, and then the one further up, High Pike. That was bog. Good old bog. Can't beat a bit of bog. Quick sit rep, just at the start of the climb up to Low Pike, and found a nice little sheltered spot behind this wall whilst I'm waiting for Mike. Sat on a little stone protruding out the wall. It's like it was meant to be. Just looking around. It's just absolutely amazing. The views, the mountains, the terrain. Absolutely incredible. You can just see the sea as well. So we're just on the first one of the bags for today. That was Low Pike at 508. It was good little summit that. And we're just heading up now to High Pike, which is I don't know. I'm gonna have to check on my maps to double check on the height of that one. Path up here, fairly slippy going up these little rocky bits, but it's good because you're right by this wall, and it's just giving you a little bit of shelter, which is nice. Cracking views everywhere, as per usual. Absolutely loving it. Lots of these little scrambles. There's little traverses up alongside this wall. Let's have a little spin round at the views. Yeah, moody sky, and there's Mike down there making his way up.
This is Hart Pike.
Now this is doesn't actually look that far away, but when you see those three guys up there, they look like ants. This is going to be a good one, this. Right, so that was Hart Pike at 656 metres. Just behind us where those chaps have stood. So, on to the next one. Let's do it. Welcome to Dove Crag. As you can see, it is extremely windy and our usual visibility has arrived. Check in soon. So we're just coming up to we're about, I think it's probably about 250 metres, 300 metres away from Hart Crag. So just on Dove Crag, very windy, very wet now. Full waterproofs on, winter gloves, because it is absolutely chucking it down, and that wind is biting. So we shall continue on our little Fairfield quest, and once again our views are amazing. I give up. I really do. Look at that. Look at that view. That's just beautiful, isn't it? I mean, can't get any better than that. Good afternoon, viewers. We are on the top of Hart Crag, 822 metres, I think. And once again, oh, it was windy. The views! Look at the views! It's all good. Absolutely mega. Yeah. Got the little cairn behind me. Just pan down a bit. If it will go down. It's not going to go down, no. But yeah, we're at Hart Crag. Next. So the wind and the rain has been pretty relentless up until this point now, and yeah, we've just done what was we just done? Hart Crag. Hart Crag. That was interesting. But yeah, the clag's just starting to just dissipate a little bit. So, and we're just coming up to all around here. Look at them. Shards of rock. Madness. Anyway, I'll sort myself out and carry on. There's no point showing you in front because it's just clagged out. So, in fact, might as well show you. That is it. That's our view. Some cracking wild camping spots up here. So, wonderful people, this is Fairfield, 826 metres, and once again, magical views, but doesn't matter, we're here, we've done it, we've made it. I'm trying to speak into my microphone so you can actually hear me. Mike's over there just behind me, just checking stuff out, and this is Ace. Right, let's go. So we've just joined back up with the path back off Fairfield, and now we're heading over to Great Rigg? Great Rigg? Great Rigg? Great Rigg? Yeah? Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. We'll find out in a bit. It's cool. So, something along those lines. So yeah, it's very windy still. Still clag. So there's not much to see. So you'll have to make do with my mug for a bit. Anyway, still going. Trek on. It just cleared for a minute, and both me and Mike just kind of panicked. Well, look at that. The clag is clearing, or cleared, just for a moment, momentary. Look at that. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I am right in Mike's shot here, but it is just, look at that. It's like the dragon's back. And then here comes more clag. But we can see on that side as well, just a little break in the clouds, just opens it all up. But then look at that coming in from the right there. That's just, it's going to clag us back out. Well, at least we can see what we've got ahead of us now. And yeah, let's crack on. This is mad, just how the clag's just completely cleared out, and it's just left us with, well, it's not completely cleared out, is it? It's still there, but look at them views there. Look at them. We were walking on the other side of that. So we've walked completely across this ridge, all the way down there, and now we're walking back along it, the opposite side. It's just another level, another level. Okay guys, this is the summit, Great Rigg. We've got some cracking views all the way around. Not that way, that's clag. And that way all the way down to Windermere. Look at that. If you look in the distance there, you can actually see 1, 2, 3, and then just above 4 lakes, including, or 5 including that town over there. Now if the clag cleared a bit, we'll be able to see Helvellyn over there in the distance, but it's not. It's claggy. Some amazing peaks around this area. Oh, the wind's dropped a bit. And yeah, so we're on a bit of a descent now, and I'm not even sure how far we've got left. We've probably got about 4 or 5 miles to go. It's 12 and a half mile hike. We've probably done about 5 or 6 now, so yeah, we're probably halfway through, which is good. Look at that, coming over the hill there. That's just incredible. Love this area. This is actually one of the nicest, one of the best hikes we've done, probably since we did a wild camp at just past Easdale Tarn. Did all Harrison Stickle around there, Langdales. That was a good hike. Yeah, look at that. How amazing is that? So just over there is a little summit called Stone Arthur. It's not very high, but it's not like a Fairfield at 870 odd metres. I think I might have said 822 when I was at the top of Fairfield. I think it's 870 something. But yeah, just coming up to a little cairn here. And then over there, look at that. Wind's dropped a little bit, still spitting, but it's all good. So my phone's died, so obviously over usage in the first few miles of the hike. Blame TikTok for that, and a ratio of screens, but it's all good. It's on charge. Brought a power bank with me, so I've just bunged it on charge for a bit. I got notifications on my Garmin watch that the battery was low anyway, so I had a chance to put it on just as it died. So it's on charge, in my bag. Happy days. So we're just coming up to Stone Arthur. So I'll do some videos of that for your pleasure. So whilst I'm on, if you're watching this and you've got this far, I'd like to know if you can get a different mod for the Osmo Pocket for a microphone, for a wireless microphone, because this cable is let's just say it's slightly annoying, having to unplug it and plug it back in or keep hold of it or whatever. So if you're using an Osmo Pocket or a DJI Osmo Pocket 2, I think the Pocket 2 has a mod where you can have the wireless microphone. Let me know in the comments, because it would be interesting to know that. Right, we're coming up to Stone Arthur. Right, just done that Stone Arthur. Was it worth it? Don't think so. It was just a bit of box ticking to say we've done it. Didn't think it was worth it. It's taken us the best part of like an hour and a half, 2 hours to do it, and it just, views weren't the best. You can get better views from up here. So we're back on the on the trail. You okay? We're back on the trail. Next summit is going to be Heron Pike, and the one after that. What's the one after that, mate? Nab Scar. That's it. Nab Scar is the next one. My nose is running. So yeah. So we've pick up the trail now. Pick up the path, and I'll spin the camera around so you can see what we're doing. So that is Heron Pike directly in front, and then the summit just beyond that is the Nab Scar. So nice paths, nice trails. We've just been down like bog central. Fucking horrible. Mud everywhere, mud all over boots and everything. Won't be waterproof. And yeah, so bit of a rocky section here. Nice, like it. So we've got about 4.6 miles to go. So it took 2 miles out of us, that Stone Arthur. So I'm just scrabbling down. Spin the camera around. Scrabbling down. There we go. Yeah, it took the best part of 2 miles out of us. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. So our old friend, the wind, is back here on this little summit. So we're just coming up to the first one, Heron Pike. I think it's just in front of us, but it'll probably be another false summit, because they normally usually are around here. But yeah, it's nice and easy going now. The terrain's pretty flat, a few little undulations, but it's nice. Still got some cracking views though, absolutely cracking views. So the ridge that we walked up is just on this side. We've done like a big horseshoe, big loop round. Well, it's been a good little hike. This, we've got about 4 miles left to go, so we should bash them in no problem now, because the train's pretty good going, and I'm about to get blown off. Woo! Wind's pushing us along. That's a pretty constant wind, that. Pretty just seems to have been battered. The last 3 weeks we've been out, we've just been battered by wind and rain, and love it though. So that's the ridge line that we walked across, all the way down to there. So guys, this is Heron Pike. I'm not sure what the meterage, 690 something. I'll put it on the screen when I'm home editing. But yeah, this is Heron Pike. My mistake. False summit. It's not Heron Pike. I don't know what this is. It's just a hill. We think that is Heron Pike, but I think that's Nab Scar, but well, we'll just have to see. Hello viewers, I think we're on Heron Pike. I don't know. But it is very, very windy, and but the views are magnificent once again. We've got all this behind me, and then all of this. Behind me over that way. It's just magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. Yeah, full panorama of where we are. Heron Pike. So we've done Heron Pike now, heading down to the next one, Nab Scar. That water there that you can see, that one there, that is Windermere. And if we pan round to that one there, that's Coniston. And there's one in the middle, just about there, that is Entwater or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, cracking views up here. And then that there is the sea. Always a joker. So we are en route to Nab Scar. We're about halfway now in between Heron Pike and Nab Scar. So yeah, the train's going quite easy underfoot. I think I might have a blister on my right foot, big toe. So getting very, very hot. And yeah, the thing is, Mike's just said to me as well, he said, oh, I think I've got one as well, mate. So it must be just the terrain, because we've done a hell of a lot of climbing, a hell of a lot of descent as well. So, but not all ascent and then all descent. There's been up and down, up and down, up and down all the way through. So, and very different terrain as well, lots of bog, mud, and then you've got the rocks as well, so all that, it's just a combination. So I'll check it out when I get home, but that's a picture. One sec. So Nab Scar's been done, that is directly behind us, and we actually walk straight through it. It's not really a Wainwright, well, it is a Wainwright, but it's only a lower one, so it's only a little one. So we're going to just trek back into Rydal now, and we've got about 2.5 miles to go until we get back to the car. So let's get a little bit of a shifty on, because it's about 4:45. But it's all good because the it doesn't start going dark until about 6:30, so we'll be down plenty of time. Plenty of time. It's been a really, really good hike. Knackering, but really, really good. I reckon we've done about between 14 and 15 miles, but I'll check when I'm doing me uploads later. Yeah, so this is actually quite a good place to show you which way we've come. So this ridge line up here, which is just here, that's the way we walked up. So we walked all the way along that ridge, right the way down that valley, that ridge line there, which is in that valley where it's covered in clag, and then we've come all the way around as well with a little turn off to do that Stone Arthur. But this is the that's Rydal down there. Going back to the car. Just make out. Whoa! You can just make out the actual town. We're up this end of Rydal car park, Ambleside. Sorry, Ambleside should I say. Rydal. It's Rydal car park. There is a little bit of a town Rydal a bit further up. So Ambleside, Rydal. It's all good. Yeah, so we'll get a bit further down and we'll check in. So whilst I've got a couple of miles left to go until we hit Ambleside Rydal car park, just thought I'd let you know that what kit I've got with me today. So I'm wearing exactly the same as all the other hikes, apart from I'm missing a t-shirt because I was getting a bit warm when we were doing Penny Ghent. So I thought, right, I'll ditch the North Face flash dry t-shirt. So I've literally just got a merino wool base layer, tornado fleece, outer shell, cyclone trousers, Danish endurance, merino wool leggings, 1000 mile socks, and my Solomon Quest 4D boots. North Face hat, sorry, I haven't got my North Face gloves with me today. I've brought me winter ones, brought me Rab winter gloves because they are super, super warm, and Joe something up there needed them. Hands were freezing. Tried to let go as long as I could without putting them on, but yeah, I succumbed to the cold and put them on. So got the Van Gogh Boulder 25 bag, got my drone with me, food, marmot, full zip, waterproofs, and obviously my Berghaus outer. Just coming up to a sty, bear with us. Well, that's a long drop. Yeah, and that's about it. Forgot my sunglasses though. Not that I really needed them, but yeah. So that is what I'm wearing today. We're just coming back into Rydal now, yeah. Looking good. So we're back to civilization, just going past Rydal Hall. Built by the Fleming family in the 15th century, who developed their ancestral home and surrounding landscape to what you see today. Lovely. Oh, that's pretty. Lovely. Let me turn the camera around, you can see that. That's a brick wall. That is your quintessential Lake District country manor. Slow down the squirrels. So we've just turned down a little signposted road, public footpath to Ambleside, walking alongside the Rydal Hall woodlands, woodland sculpture path. So this must be the side of the hotel. And this must take us back into Ambleside. Must do. Happy days. So we are literally within about 0.8 of a mile of the car park. We've just hit the main road after a lovely little walk through a public footpath from kind of Rydal area through to Ambleside, Rydal Hall to Ambleside. And yeah, just want to say thank you very much for watching this video if you've got this far, as I usually do. Really appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button so we can keep making these videos. As a nice transporter. Yeah. Nice transporter. Yeah, so I'm going to end this here. Look out for our next videos of more hikes. Looks like we're going to be doing, might be doing Helvellyn next. Helvellyn next? Helvellyn next. So look out for the videos. So guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care guys. See you soon.